So, my cousin's a leather maker, but she's really stupid and she's really dumb. Like, really dumb. Uh-huh. And my family always taught me to say it like that, and I know I can't say that at work, and I shouldn't say that at work, but I do with some patients. I say it so quietly. I'm like, you're really dumb. Try to find you something for your stomach. And I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb at all, and I'm not stupid at all. I swear. But I don't talk much, and that leads to me not remembering because it's like it's a different way of learning when you don't talk, and it's meant for the doctor's office. And then when I'm out of the doctor's office and I just don't feel like opening up or talking about anything, I learn it funny too, but I still learn it. Yeah. Anyway, she's a leather worker, so got her going on that. I bought her grandparents' trailer so her family can stay there. Her brother does all right for himself, but she was so klutzy her entire life. Accident after accident after accident. Kind of like Logan, but worse. Yeah. I fixed Logan's problems before he even knew it happened. Yeah. Went in and stuck needles in places, and it's so hard to talk about. He erupted 3 cells in his brain, and I fixed it. It's hard to play the needle. It's crazy. It's fun. It's good. I don't ever want to do it ever again. But I will because it's money. Oh, it's a lot of money. A lot of money. And I work the most. Because I don't talk too much. Because most of them, they don't understand you're actually talking. Most people that stay there. So yeah. I feel like, ooh, fixed it perfectly too. He won't have any problems. He squished his head. Brain is weird, but I gotta see my grandpa's brain that was old. And those are the ones that are all fused. They have flaps on the back. My grandpa's brain was out on display, and if anyone touched it, they understood not to touch it. My grandpa is a person to live the longest, the healthiest too. Yeah, so far, I doubt it's gonna be me. I have type 1 diabetes. That's why I always ran and exercised. Because hypoglycemia happens in the pancreas, where it's like a wiggly X instead of a straight X, like your pancreas. I was born early because I was far too big for my mom. I was too big of a baby. So it's squiggly. And if you get your exercise line, which goes right by your pancreas, which is ironic as hell, to go so far that it slips and gets longer, it changes it to type 1. So then you start taking insulin, but there's no way that you can't do something even though you're on insulin. Like your survival, you'll just be quieter. Isn't that cool? And your respiratory will slow down, which is cool. And you might be able to escape. Who knows? But anyway, and then if you keep doing it after you get the insulin, you take less insulin. I'm the person who takes the least amount of insulin. And after I got sick, I have to take more insulin. But I just keep trying to run and exercise and get it better because you can actually get rid of type 1 diabetes. It's just a clot because there's a squiggly. It went X, it clotted around in this area, and now the X is obstructed, right? So just exercise till it keeps bouncing, and then the clot will come out, essentially. Yeah, I got some problems though with my actual frame, like aging damage. And these ribs, this whole piece of rib. The shoulder is tendon. It has to do with my type 1, I think. The wrist was just dislocated thanks to KO and Eric. They put it back. My hip, I just needed surgery because I couldn't get the right angle without putting me in too much pain. And what else? My ankle, Dr. Gita fixed it. He told me not to tell anyone, but I had osteoporosis, and he basically like cut all the skin and saved it off my ankle, and then looked at it where these little tiny holes were. And he took the tiniest needle with the tiniest solid medication and slipped it in there without bending it and breaking it and mushing it and messing it up. Because the medication can't get on the outside of the bone, it has to go only in the hole. He fucking did it. How is he dead? He was old. That's my grandpa Wayne's cousin or brother or something. Friend, anyway. That's why I was doing that. Because that hurts. Like, he was always around. He was always at the farm. He was always teaching me art. He was always online with me. He was my professor in university along with some others. And, like, who the hell even was he, right? Same with his son. Like, you don't know who the fuck they are, I guess. Well, yours. When I did my juice. I don't really like the orange. Logan spoiled me by giving me the flavors he doesn't like. Like, this one is a malty. What did I do with the spearmint? We're trying to find that. Like ever now. There it is. Spearmint. And then a lower nicotine. I should try lower nicotine. This is 6 milligrams, so you mix it. It's almost like the water to the solution. Just spearmint, 50 milligram. I usually smoke pure 20 milligram. I'm sad. I'm not sad anymore. What makes you sure? Oh, I filled it full back, so I'll just top it up. You're all I need. Forget about it. When you walk out the door and leave me torn, teaching me to live without it. Saying that to the kids because they're temper tantrum. Temper tampering. Temper tantrum. You have to be perfect when you start. I don't know if they want me anymore. And Dr. Zamazon said twice now. I was like, no, I still think about killing people. Like, talking about it. I don't think about it. He's like, I actually believe you don't actually think about it. I was like, no. Mark Miller is so sweet. He really made a good impact. Like, not just an impression, but that too. Because the boys used to pick on me a lot when I was going to RCMP school. Yeah. Throw me around stuff. They didn't break anything. They didn't even hurt me. It's just bully. I was learning that. And then he threw me around. Circulation fucked up a little bit, I guess. Because I am a geek who would bully me. Is that serious? Not that serious. It's just like, which one am I going to love? And I've always known Justin Trudeau likes me. Didn't you have a girl? A girl. Didn't you have kids of your own, though? I did, because I can't live without Owen, probably because Owen was my best friend. The true best friend. Joey's the best friend of, like, the male to Owen. Yeah, but Taylor was like a really great friend. We were pretty doing okay when we were married. And we were married. It just wasn't like, because I was just trying to help him have a kid. Even though after he passes away, near to it, just trying to help. Because I have a really strong immune system that acts sometimes on a motor X-ray. Like, I don't have a good immune system. No, it's strong. I like being all dirt and being on the horses or dogs slobbering all over me, kind of thing. And so it wasn't really bullying. I hope you understand. But yeah, Dream Boy comes home. Dream Boy comes home. Yeah, dreaming. It wasn't you. I'm sorry. It was saving your boy. He was getting mauled. Saving your second oldest son or your oldest son or whoever the hell that is, right? Yeah, I got my legs grated with boots and like I got stomped and luckily my foot isn't flat. Somehow that didn't happen. My brother flew in and helped because I'm the medic and I shouldn't have been doing that, but I was the one that seen it first. Nobody was reacting fast enough because how fucking scary. And that poor kid. He was in the hospital and all of his siblings came out to visit me. And then last minute he shocked me and he shows up in a police cruiser. And, that happened to me when I was a kid too. Yeah, younger than you though. I think I was like 11. And I still live with it. Yeah. And it got me in a boat accident where I almost drowned. And now the meds that I'm on, I'm not sure if I even have buoyancy to go swimming. I can go to the pool maybe, but yeah, Justin adopted a kid about his age. Yeah. He did. He told me on the internet, and I believe him. And I've seen it to believe. Mine died. I didn't adopt any. Think about it. Part FS, which is high intensity to be good. To the point they can't really learn science. Kind of kids. Have you seen how I glom onto my books? Would have been okay. When they were at my auntie's, like, because it wouldn't have been a full adoption for me. It would have just been like, hang out and be friends. And they got kidnapped by their father and he killed them. And that is drugs that do that, like magic mushrooms or FS. I'm pretty spoiled though. Pretty spoiled. Don't really need anything. Obviously, completely do. Because Coral, we're discussing. And I spit. I mean, it's hurt my teeth so bad. We're discussing white rabbit theory and white rabbit, the little prayer to help you sleep. And we're discussing getting rabbits for eating and getting pet rabbits for in Grandma and Grandpa's house, cleaning it up, getting all the wires out of the way and stuff. And we were discussing down the rabbit hole theory. And she's just like throwing up a stink. I hate rabbits, I hate rabbits, I hate rabbits, I hate rabbits. And I'm like, oh my god, your dad would have done the same thing. Yeah. Mostly when he's hanging out with his mom, he would have behaved more like what he wanted, which is like push out all the stress of people telling you to do drugs kind of thing. I don't want rabbits out. I hate my rabbits. Ew, ew, ew. My mom likes happy. Right. I'm just happy enough that I'm not losing it when the time comes that the solar system and everything lets me tell my side of the story. Well, I don't know. I don't have anyone to throw a sex party with. That's what I mean. Like, I would be all alone. But yeah, you're getting dildos, right, ma'am? I don't masturbate. It'd have to be like sex toys. That actually looks really good, but I should make I should put deer antlers on it. Right, the butterfly is trash. I must say. But I got a lot of work to do. That's pretty cool. Looks like me. Is it? I'm dead. Yeah, it does look like me. Just gonna watercolor paint it with just a Crayola palette. When?
Type move wild charge because Ash was using Palpitoad. I got it. If it isn't broke, don't fix it. Does Ash mean he's going to use Palpitoad again? I fear Palpitoad is gradually
10 March 22nd. A long time. I blew all my money really fast. Well, I wanted to, so I did it. Some people believe that the dogs beg more for more food. It just gives them the energy to tell you that they're hungry. Yeah. Humans sit on their food, and then they get hungry once in a while, like I did today. They sit on their food, where dogs burn it. JT has got to be the most true friend. I told everybody that a long time ago. I couldn't. I kind of think it's over for me. Owen was like, I don't know. I'm definitely, like, I love him and I miss him. And it was, like, nice. Like, I could actually get close to him. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it does, but no, it doesn't. Next time. Next go around. Saturn cross Venus. And we're looking at Neptune. That's a cold planet. I won't be able to talk about anything anymore.
You didn't by chance bring just Palpito, did you?
Like, what an interesting, neat person Justin Trudeau is. Like, the subjects that he picks and, like, where he went with the subject is pretty interesting and all by itself. Like, I remember one time he messaged me, he's like, I'm reading Bon Vey. I was like, oh, very cool. And, like, I read it, but it was just like this time. There's this excitement in the city. And he just messaged me, I'm reading Bon Vey. And, like, what was I doing? I was getting home from a rodeo. I had a big cut on my cheek. The horse threw me into the fence. Yeah, it's just like, everybody's going to, like, house parties. And it was, like, close to some people's prom. Everything hurt a lot. I think it was the devastation of waking up, like, one morning, losing weight, doing fine. Like, I passed the mark that I was going to get stuck. I was okay. And my wrist is fucked. And my skin is still so hot. And it was like, pores are open. I didn't know what that was causing that. Yeah. Like, if I had a choice and it wouldn't hurt anybody's, like, circumstances or feelings, I would just pay the money, rent my own apartment all by myself. I don't have any internet dating options. Fuck that. Plus, I think it shut down. Plus, I think it's outdated. It was broken. The website completely was. Anyway, I don't know why. Like, I can't get a hold of anybody new or that I know but didn't have their number. And I just want to get back to reading books again. It's going to take a while. But how much blood I lost is ridiculous. Like, how many sacks of blood that I could count down there. Oh my god, no, it's not cool. Just because Coral's even bigger of a baby than I was, and I held her in there and let her grow. She was like kind of like this, yeah. My mom, I almost killed my mom. because they were like, oh, maybe I should just leave her for a little bit. Mom's like, I can't even fucking breathe. And my mom started dying, so they did an emergency C-section. Thanks. That's what I'd be mad about. But see, it's too cold. It's too cold. Neptune's bad. It's not what I mean. It's not your fault, Howard. You're supposed to know. The genius wasn't born yet. That was the genius being born. I fixed it. Yeah, I did. I know so much about maternity. It just makes me sick because I think people think that I want it all the time.
What am I gonna do? There's this type and there's that type, so now what?
When I made the plan, because Logan wanted to farm because of the nostalgia, the memory, nostalgia of it all. And I decided to keep it, like, on the estate. I said because it's a tall building, as long as we keep it alive, it'll stay up, and then my family should have somewhere to stand. That actually what they're on the estate. I don't think you could get away with that kind of stuff anymore. Like, I'm not saying they're gonna bump the insurance. No. I think they would just make you boot scoot your plan a different way to get a new house. That's big and tall. Because of the War Act, the War in Corp Act, it works because if everything got destroyed, at least there's a building recent enough that we can say, no, we're allowed to build bigger because there was buildings that big before he bombed us. Let's turn the Pokemon down. See? When the planets turn, things seem to get louder. It's the cloud wave, it's called. But it's a planet wave. They go, and then eventually they go, ding, 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 ding. It's a big wave. Yes. Interesting. I bumped the sugar. My skin will get clear till they notice they can lower my insulin, save money. Is that true? I'm not sure. I'm going to Shoppers when I get money. A long time from now. I'm hungry, but even if I went in the kitchen there, I guess nothing. Yeah, I'm lonely. I can't even talk to my friends, and I think if I was to get somebody else, it would just like end this. I don't seem to fucking care. They're nice people, they really are, but when I'm feeling like low mood, like there's no mood, I don't have mood. Not horny, not funky, not fucking anything. Can't even talk to them. It's like, smoke weed. I don't want to fucking smoke weed. It never worked for me. That's why I quit. I never did smoke weed. I've tried it, but it's not that great. I see the more you smoke, the better it gets. And why aren't cigarettes like that?
We're going to have to set a straight course for Pikachu. You ready, buddy? Let her rip. Now what? Dynamo! Use Fire Tail. A little closer. Right now. Pikachu countered it with Iron Tail. No, Dynamo!
How many books I'd like to read? I don't think so. There's some that I can't see, but maybe they're gems. Maybe I should dig through there.
Alright, Dynamo, return. Our defeat is not your fault. You were as brilliantly sparkling as can be. Ash, congratulations. It turns out that I was the one who's forgetting things. You made me remember so much. A brilliant display is not the most important thing. It's that unbreakable bond between trainer and Pokemon. Well, my buddy reminds me of that all the time. Thanks a lot, Pikachu.
Oh, that really hurts.
You make such a brilliant
Takes away from my beauteous chin.
with your blinding pace.
It got smaller now.
I present you with the Volt Badge. Thanks. All right. Wow, number 4. I just got the Volt Badge.
Is the Ono as bigger than his chin? No.
Finally got my 4th badge. That's great.
I need to change the channel.
So worried that my head was...
Aw, Pokemon. Cute, but like, ow. It's the hive, and it's now I'm itching it. There's for the video games. I can't really afford it all at once. I just live without money. If I try to save money, I spend it because I neglect myself all the time. I already watched this browse with me video. Watched it. Full face of coverage. I should totally do my makeup. I should put more money into it so maybe I'll enjoy it. Cause yeah, I seen my video. It popped up. I wasn't even searching for it, so that's pretty neat, I guess. I'm really cute, like pretty almost, but oh, fucking hive. I wish I could sew. I can. I can. Cool. About unrealistic Pinterest outfits. Made them better. I'm hungry as shit. I'll just wake up and not be hungry, so why eat? I decluttered my life for 30 days. That's interesting. If you're hungry, you start grinding your teeth. I don't want to do that.
items on day 30, totaling out to 465 objects in total that you would be saying goodbye to.
Ah, challenges. Yeah, bruh. I don't know if I can do it, but I'll watch it. How about? Definitely can't do it. Like, what do I have?
But by the
Um,
end of it, I felt like I had shed so much heaviness from my life. Not only did my room feel airier, lighter, brighter, so did my mental space. I had more energy, more creative motivation. I just felt more at peace where I was. So if you want to experience this challenge for yourself without losing all of your brain cells, I'm going to be sharing with you the strategies I devised through this past month. Number one is make a cute tracker. I drew one out that I could put on my wall as a cute little
ow. Eyelash every time. I'm like, wow, I'm good looking. It's like, too bad. You won't be able to see it next time.
I can't not succeed this game. I can do this too. And also it made me excited to play the game every day because it was genuinely so fun to fill out. I am simply slaying. Putting it somewhere prominent will also remind me that this is a little task you need to get done for the day. Tip number two, do not go in chronological order. At least I didn't. As someone who usually gets a burst of motivation in the beginning, I tried to get rid of as much as possible at first and then save the smaller number for days that I had less energy, which made the challenge feel a lot more manageable. Number three is split your room or house into smaller chunks. If you're looking at the entire space as a whole, it will feel super daunting. So if you can break it down into really
I need
manageable
to go get
sections,
something to
you
eat.
start off with the easiest
The
area,
peanut butter. Does craft peanut butter even sit out?
the longest, depending
No.
on what you're feeling that day. And this way you won't forget areas of the house that you really
Well.
want to go through either. One thing I think that's super important this 3 day over is digital clutter. I think it's almost just as important as physical clutter because we live so much of our lives online now. But if there hasn't been
Yeah, I want to get off there on the
but
internet.
care, like I haven't done
I
everything I
can't help
can
it.
to
I
make my
usually do,
laptop
and
as
then
fast
something
and smooth as
happens.
possible, which is why
I'm
I
like,
downloaded Google Maps.
reach out instead.
They help you remove all the unneeded junk. They can fully uninstall programs just like wipe things more cleanly than you would by yourself, and helps you increase the overall performance speed of your laptop. So the design it keeps going. And then next,
The black jackets came to visit me.
finding stuff on my
I'm
laptop
alive.
didn't even know was
I'm
there.
alive.
I think it's kind of sweet,
And that's when they said, and I was like,
but I have 4 gigabytes. And now
um,
there's Mozilla. There's so many things that we want to
so I
use.
sent
If you also want to track your mental
tiny little
health,
Christmas
start
gifts to
your download,
everybody,
help
and
your computer run at its fullest potential.
yeah,
And
like
then five
contact
is
me. Oh, I have oatmeal. Peace out.
focus on areas of